Shalom Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakak, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS, who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim on all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I'm going to get into this article right here, man. Look, there's more and more signs of showing the things that we've been talking about for quite some time. And even the brothers that have been before us have been speaking about these things, man. When we heard about these things, we knew that this wasn't a joke, man. Some of these things, some of these words and things, before we came into this truth, before the Lord pulled us out of this wicked world, we seen these things and questioned, like, man, what are they talking about, man? Like this thing right here, man. It's he says Nokia CEO says humans to be implanted with 6G, 6G. So we done went from 5G to 6G now. And before 5G, ain't no telling what it was before that. But yeah, the 5G was the one that was promoting for the last few years. And now we're going to 6G. They got 5G antennas if I'm not mistaken. But now the technology is pushing on the 6G, man. So, this devil is rolling, man. His plans are rolling and his technology is rolling, man. And at the end of the day, if you're in the loop, if you're in the loss, that's all on you, man, because the information is out here, man. They put this out here for you to go ahead and research and look these things up, man. Now, if you're on the internet looking up BS, if you're on the internet looking up, the next celebrity court case or celebrity fitness out trend or whatever it might be, you're on follies, you're on bullshit, man. Well, the Lord has sent us to be watchmen, man, to warn our people, as well as let the heathen know that things is coming, man. Because they got to be, it's not a comfortable time coming down the road, man. Judgment time is coming, man. And if you are thinking about putting this in your body, then, judgment's going to come upon you very harsh, man. The Lord's not dealing with the in-between. The Lord's not dealing with, because a lot of people are under the Disinformation Act, that they could be able to put this in them and pull it out when the Lord comes back or something to that effect, man. I've heard all sorts of madness, But at the end of the day, man, the devil, he is rolling, man. And look at what he's rolling with. We were made fun of a solid 5+ years ago for even bringing this out, man. For even talking about this and letting people know that this devil is going to implant this into your body. We were made fun of. We were saying, yo, you guys don't know what you're talking about. It's a trading embargo. It's this, that, and the third, and this. They had all sorts of other distractions to throw our people's minds off, man. That's all it was a distraction. Because at the end of the day, like we spoke about in class, these people are compelled and held down by this 501c3, man. They can't speak upon the things that we can, because we're not held down by that, man. We're compelled by the truth. They're compelled by lies. They're compelled by walking, by in between lies. You know what I'm saying? Digging lies, digging bigger and bigger holes. That type of situations, man. More and more lies, man. Throw the people off. Why? Because they get funded. They get money. It's all about money and riches in this place for some of these people, man. I'm speaking about these other different groups that are out here that's speaking about this is okay. The people are going to be okay when they take this, And the scriptures tell us they speak against this thing, man. Let me bring out some verses real fast before I read this, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. And this is one of his main devices coming down the road right now, man. And this is what prophecy is about, man. Telling the people about the things that's coming down the road, man. Look at this. It says the size of a rice of grain. He puts that right in the part of his finger, man. Not even the whole finger, just the part of the finger, man. Top part of the finger. And then you see right there where it's implanted at, And look at the market leads, man. And people think they're gonna be able to pull that out, and play games, man. This thing is the devil got it so, man. It could. I've seen movies. He got movies out when people try to pull it out, it could explode. Not saying it could happen in this, from my, not saying I said it could happen in this, but the devil has different technology put in there, man. It says, let me read some of this article, man. It says the chief executive officer of Nokia, Ludmark, has disclosed smart gadgets will be implanted into human bodies in the next 8 years, as technology innovation will evolve into the 6th generation of 6G network. And once again, he said that to be implanted into human bodies in the next 8 years. They're already doing it. We've had a spot called Squaresoft, I want to say if that's the name. I might be pronouncing it wrong. It was a company in Wisconsin that had its employee. They had a chip party, and that was at least a solid 3 to 4 to 5 years ago, man. So this devil, he's playing this word games. He's playing with people's minds. This stuff is already here. What they're probably doing is upgrading it. That's what they're doing, nowadays. Just like he does Apple phone every few years, he upgrades and put new things on it. That's the same thing he's doing with this RFID thing. He's doing the same thing, man. He says, Ludmark said by 2030, the 6G network will replace the 5G wireless connection, which is currently being adapted across the world and planned for the Nigerian market in the second half of 2022. Okay, so we said that this is going to come in 2030, but in Nigeria it's going to be there in the second half of 2022. So, once again, the devil's plans are rolling. He ain't got no time to be playing. Whether you believe it or not, man, this devil is going to roll with his plans, man. The Lord gave him a short time, and this devil understands that and knows that. So, therefore, he's going to roll with his plans, man. He's going to roll with the things that he's got going on, man. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And expect those days should be shortened. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake shall those days be shortened, man. These days, are for our sake they're being short, man. For the hopeful elect, man, because these are evil days that are upon us, man. These people are screaming and crying out for to go back to normal, but ain't no normalcy coming, man. The normalcy will be the abiding by this new world agenda. That will be the normalcy, man. And a lot of y'all are already abiding by it because you don't mind putting on these masks. You don't mind abiding by his rules, his wicked draconian rules. You don't mind bending over for those, You don't mind that. This is at the end of the day, because we know how the wicked is coming. Those of us that are the hopeful elect that are reading the scriptures, that are doing the work of the Lord, we know how this wicked man is coming, man, and he's getting ready to come down, So we have to be prepared, man. And who are we supposed to be prepared and putting our faith in, man? Let me bring this out. This is Jeremiah 33 and 3. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not, man. And Lord, we got to call unto the Lord, man. He's going to show us these things that's going to happen, man. And these things that we, at one point we didn't know was going to happen. But, we didn't know that we were going to have the ability to do. But we're going to be able to do the ability of those things to the Lord, man. How about Shem Shai, man? And that's what we're going to be able to call upon, man. Because if you're still going to Babylon calling on this fucking devil for help, you're going to have to abide in his system. You're going to have to take his witchcraft, man. And that's our thing is to flee from his wicked works, man. This is Proverbs 16 and 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of the evil, man. So all these things, the Lord set up. But at the end of the day, when you know the Lord set up, you should try to be fighting for to be on the right side of the hand of the Lord, not on the left hand side of the Lord, man. Let these evil things take its course, which they are going to take its course, man. The Lord said these days are going to be shortened, man, for the elect's sake, man. And these people don't know why these days are flying by like the way they are, man. They just sitting here and thinking everything's okay, man. Thinking everything's going to be all right, man, and everything's going to go back to normal, man. But this devil has an agenda. He has a bigger plan, and it's rolling, man. Regardless of if these people see it or not, man. They're in gross darkness, man. The Lord speaks against these people and how we're not supposed to even be joint hand in hand with these people, man. This is Proverbs 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart, and there are many devices in men's heart. And one of this chip right here is one of the main devices that are in his heart, as well as evil and wickedness, and all that is poured into this, When you forcing this for the people to take this number, which is what I spoke about, evilness and wickedness, man, righteousness speaks against this, man. Righteousness speaks about the Lord coming, about saving his people, our people out of the wicked ways, man. But the evil speaks contrary to that, man. He says, Proverbs 19:21, there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand, man. You know, and that's what's gonna stand, man. The counsel of the Lord, man. At these last days, man, we're gonna need the Lord, man. You know, and hopefully that we are part of that hopeful, that hopeful electors out here, man. You know, the striving for righteousness in this place, man. Because Esau wants to destroy this whole planet, man. You know, and the Lord the Lord has plans contrary to what Esau is, man. Esau can't even fathom what the Lord has. But at the end of the day, man, it just caught my eye that we were moving from 5G to 6G. And one of the main places they're going to start off is in Nigeria, man. What a coinky ding. Ain't that where all the experiments happen? Might as well go ahead and start in the so-called where the Negroes is at, where they're plentiful, you know. But at the end of the day, this is something that the devil wants to push, man. But the Lord gonna come back, man, and Lord willing, he don't even get to he'll succeed in a few in chipping up the people, But as far as continuously or going farther and farther into this technology, man, the Lord gonna stop all that, man, for our sake, man. With that being said, I was just edifying. Shalom, Maki.